Just off Highway 161, the Fort Union National Monument rises quietly from the open plains of northeastern New Mexico. It is a reminder of the days when wagon wheels carved their way along the Santa Fe Trail. The wagon wheel ruts are still visible today. During our visit, the fort itself was closed due to the government shutdown, but the Overlook Trail remained open, giving us a chance to take in the site from above. The Fort Union Overlook Trail may only stretch about 1,500 feet, but it feels like a step back in time and a window into the vastness of the New Mexico plains. The trail begins just beyond the parking area, gently winding up a rise that leads to a commanding view of Fort Union National Monument below. Along the way, the quiet of the prairie surrounds you. The air is crisp, carrying the scent of sun-warmed sage and dry earth. With each step, the landscape unfolds, rolling grasslands and muted golds and greens, dotted with low shrubs and wildflowers that still hold their color under the open sky. If you pause and listen, you'll hear the steady hum of grasshoppers springing from the path, tiny bursts of movement with flashes of bright red underbellies as they leap away. Beetles scurry across the sandy soil, tracing their own trails between the tufts of buffalo grass. As you climb toward the overlook, the view begins to open wide. In the distance, the Sangre de Cristo Mountains rise in soft blue tones, marking the horizon with a faint, rugged line. Below, the remains of Fort Union stretch across the valley floor, low adobe walls and chimneys that once defined a bustling frontier post. Though the fort itself was closed during our visit, this overlook offered a quiet and reflective vantage point, one where history, nature, and time meet. Standing at the top, the wind seems to carry whispers of the past. You can imagine the soldiers who once watched this same horizon for wagon trains traveling the Santa Fe Trail. The sense of isolation and purpose that filled these wide open spaces. Today, all that movement has faded, replaced by the rustle of prairie grass and the rhythmic buzz of insects, a gentle reminder that even in stillness, the land is alive. The Fort Union Overlook Trail might be short, but it captures the essence of the Southwest. Endless skies, resilient wildlife, and a story that stretches far beyond the view. Welcome, everybody, to Fort Union National Monument.
Yeah.
We're your two chicks with hiking sticks.
We are. And this trail really didn't need hiking sticks because it was gravel and pretty flat. I mean, there was some
a little elevation,
but nothing hard.
No.
This is supposed to be what, like the view?
This is the overlook.
Yeah.
So this is the Fort Union Overlook, which, you know, way off in the distance back there, you can see Fort Union. But however,
yeah,
today, while we knew that the National Park Service units were closed because of the government shutdown, we were hoping that we would still at least have access to the site and be able to walk around, but that was a no-go.
Yeah, bummer.
Yeah, so bit of a bummer. We couldn't even get through the gate, so...
And we weren't the only ones. There were
several of us
here.
Because I think we all thought it's all open air. Why can't we at least go see it? And I know, there's concerns about people ruining, things that are available outside, and we don't want that to happen either. So
it does suck, but you know what? I mean, here from the Overlook, there's some awesome
beautiful
views. I mean, over here, I can't read this stuff, but over in this direction are the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, which I think those go all the way to Mexico, don't they? Sangre de Cristo.
I
know
don't
they
know.
go through New Mexico into Texas and become they become the Guadalupe mountain range and then Big Bend, and they head off into Mexico. And then over here, Black Mesa, and then where is the? Is it that one over there? Yes, Cerro Pilon, which is right there behind the Fort Union.
Yeah, way back out that
That's
way.
like the Baldy. That's Baldy.
Yeah.
I don't really know what this is over here. Did they talk about it? Oh, the Turkey Mountains. Wonder why they call them the Turkey Mountains.
Guajolote.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
But
I
yeah,
mean, it's
so
beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and they talk about how, this was all, the different types of stone and stuff that are out here. But essentially, this is all like prairie land.
Yeah. There's just lots of plains, prairies,
And there's a whole lot of grasshoppers.
lots of
which
grasshoppers.
Susie is not a fan of.
Don't bother me.
Yeah. Okay.
I wish I could
nice.
get them to go fishing.
So we've got these, the Fort Union, and there was a lot of significance of why this was put here, and we'll go into that if we ever really actually cover this place. But for right now, for what we could see, it's a little stop off of Highway 25. If
Yeah.
you're going north or south, either into Colorado or further down into New Mexico,
Yeah.
it's a nice place to
It's
kind
a
of
nice
stop.
drive, too.
Yeah, it is a nice drive. So you could stop off and at least come to this overlook and just check out and get some stories on it. But
Yeah.
other than that, I think that's
I think
about
we're
it.
done. Yeah.
So while we would say go hike your own hike, this was really just kind of a walk.
Yeah, it really was. And it was a nice walk. And
Yeah.
it got really warm, too. It
Yeah,
feels
the
good.
sun, I feel like we are closer to the equator today.
Yes, most definitely.
All right, well, I guess that's about all we have for right now. We're going to head back to the car and take off to another location.
Peace out.
See y'all. Bye.